What's up, guys? We are live Friday afternoon. It's a beautiful sunny day here in SoCal, Southern California. I got something good to talk to you guys about today. So let's wait until we get some more viewers on. Let's see who we got on. Hey, if you guys are on live here, I want you guys to just let us know who you are, where you're calling in from. Well, we got Lucy Parker in Dubai. That's my friend Lucy. What's up, Lucy? How is it in Dubai at 1 a.m. right now? Catherine LaFleur's on again. Great. Laura Becerra from LA. What's up, Laura? You're here in LA? Maybe we could see you when you're here. So just throw me a shout out on Facebook or on WhatsApp. Hey, what's up, Cleta? San Diego in the house. We got Nat from Bangkok. Bobby, California. CA, baby. Right? Maryland. That's right, Catherine. Where else do we got you guys? Where are you guys tuning in from right now? What country? What state? What city? All around the world, right? It's a 90-day run, guys. Poland in the house. Hey. What's up, Carol? Poland. Hey, Daniela. Carlos. Portugal in the house. What's up, brother? And Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Miss you guys. Veronica from Colorado, Thailand. 421 in Thailand. That's some commitment right there getting on the Facebook Live. You must get a lot out of this, right? Miami, what's up, Marta? My friend Marta. See you guys in Australia in the house. What's up, Warren? So we're hitting all four corners of the world today on this Facebook Live. I'm happy to see all you guys on. It's Friday. You guys could be anywhere doing anything right now, and you guys are on Facebook Live with me right now. So I understand how valuable your time is. I want to give you guys some value back. I'm going to reciprocate that back to you for tuning on. All I want you guys to do is just throw some likes, thumbs up, wows, hearts, whatever you guys can. Share this Facebook Live all across your page. Let people know how excited you are about network marketing. And I'm going to give you guys some value that you guys can take home today, put into your business. All right, guys? Tara, NorCal. There's a leader right there in network marketing. Tara Wilson, right? It's my great friend. New Zealand in the house. What's up, Mark? All right. Austria. Alex, what's up? Okay. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get to it right now. Okay. I want to talk to you guys today about form. It's a method that I've learned, I would say 12 years ago. And I've used it throughout my entire life in network marketing, 12 years of being a network marketing professional. It's what helps me introduce my business to prospects, friends, clients, whoever it is, and products. It doesn't matter. Remember, it doesn't matter what company that you're involved in. Network marketing is all I'm talking to right now, the entire industry. It doesn't matter what products or services your company promotes. All network marketing companies are great. There's a reason why those products and services are offered through the network marketing industry. It's because there's a story to tell. It's not just something that is deserving of a 2-minute video or something you just throw up on a shelf in the grocery store. There's a story. There are people behind it. There's science behind it. There's some great products and services that are being offered, and there's a story that has to be shared with somebody so they understand how valuable the products and services are. So first of all, what's up, Luciano, my friend from Italy? Thank you for tuning in, right? So network marketing, guys, an incredible industry. It's an empowering industry. I see all you guys joining right now. But I want to tell you guys, there's always a question, right? There's always a question that's being asked in network marketing, and it's, how do I talk to people? How do I bring up my company's product or service or my company in general into the conversation when I'm talking to people? And a lot of people have been involved in network marketing for a long time. Sometimes they forget it. Sometimes they forget what they did at the beginning to get them to where they are today. And you can't forget it because it's what helps you keep going. And I'm telling you, as a leader in the industry, it's my responsibility to continue to do what I've done at the beginning today, because my team is looking to me as a leader. As you're supposed to lead by example. So all of you guys, no matter what company you're in, as long as you're involved in this business, you guys need to understand that it's what you do on a daily basis, what you do on a monthly basis, where your team is watching you so they can really learn how the business is done. Most people love just being the trainers. Most people love just teaching their team or telling their team what to do, but they fail at actually doing it because they think they don't have to. The reality is your team doesn't really listen to your words. They pay attention to your actions, and their eyes are their best ears, if I might say, right? So lead by example, because what they see you doing daily, weekly, and monthly is what they're going to mirror and duplicate into their business, and that's what's going to help them be successful. So I want to talk to you guys today about the FORM method, okay? And I saw, Alex, you had it right. It was family, occupation, recreation, motive, and I want to talk to you guys about that today. But I want to give it to you guys and break it down to you guys in order, okay? So the first thing is F, okay? F is for family, right? F is for family. And when you're out there talking to somebody and you're just striking up a conversation, you don't want to be the weird person in network marketing, okay? What you don't want to do is you don't want to just go out there and when you run into a friend, just because you just got started in network marketing, you don't want to, when you run into a stranger because you're involved in network marketing, just bring up your company. Ask what they do and then bring up your company and say, hey, you're going to become successful in business by identifying a problem and then offering a solution to that problem, right? That's how, if you watch the show Shark Tank on CNBC, which I watch every single day, my kids watch it. My little girls are always asking, hey, did they get the money, Dad? Did the sharks offer them money for their business? Did they give them the investment? It's pretty cool raising them with this entrepreneur spirit, but it's the same spirit that you have to have in this business. And really, you're looking for people to want to invest with you and want to invest in themselves. So remember the first thing, when you're out there striking a conversation with somebody, you want to use this form method to really be your map for the conversation, okay? So the first part is form, is F. That stands for family, okay? So when you're talking to somebody, one of the first things you should do, rather than just start talking about yourself, is ask them, how's your family? You know, if it's somebody you already know, or if it's someone you don't know, hey, are you married? Do you have kids? You know, do you have do you have a family? You know, ask those questions first, because normally most of us are just catching up with old friends, or we're catching up with people, or we're running into people we know. The best thing to say is, so how's the family doing? You know, and let them talk. Be a great listener, right? And they might say, oh, my family's doing great, or they might say, my wife's sick, or my husband's not feeling well right now, or they might start talking about family members. They might be taking care of the mom or the dad or whoever it is, brother and sister. They're going to tell you how great things are, but also they might tell you how bad things are. They're going to give you all the situation of the family, you know. A lot of people like talking about maybe negative things that are going on because they want other people to give the sincerity back or whatever it is, but identify things, okay? Family. Maybe they might say, oh, everything's great, you know, Tara's going off to college. You know, she just graduated from high school. She got accepted into UC San Diego. She starts college next semester or whatever it is, you know. And now that might be something in your head, you know, college is expensive, right? So those types of things, you might talk about, hey, well, so did she get a scholarship, or how is it, you know, like how much is the tuition there? And just ask questions during that part of the form method, the family part. When they start talking, be a great listener, give some great responses back so you can kind of identify a solution with your business or with your product. Thanks, John. I appreciate that, brother. So family, right? So after you're done with family and you're talking about the family, the siblings, the outside family, inside family, whatever it is, identify some things that you can use later to offer your business as a solution, a suggestion, or whatever it is, as an answer to maybe something they have going on, problems they might have, or whatever it is, or just a way to help them, right? A way this business can help them. And then you want to get over to occupation, right? That's the O. So remember, the F is for family. The O is for occupation, right? So occupation. So how's work going? How's business? You still have that business you started way back when, you know? How are things going with your job, you know? And bring that up. And they might tell you some good things about everything's going great. I absolutely love it. You know, we're taking a vacation in a couple of days, whatever it is. Or they might say, oh, I don't work there anymore. I'm working here. We had layoffs. They had laid off a lot of people recently, or the company went out of business. So they might say, hey, the business that I own is doing okay right now. I wish it was doing better. I'm actually looking for some extra ways to make some money right now. I'm looking into investing in another business with a couple of friends of mine. It's just going to take a lot of money to start up. Identify the things that they're saying. Be a great listener, because you're going to take some of the things they say and you're going to bring them up, remind them about what they said later, and say, hey, remember you were telling me about this? I think I have an answer for you that might help you with this, or whatever it might be. Occupation. They might tell you some good things, but sometimes people tell you about what they don't like about those things you're talking about. I don't really like my job. You know, my boss, I hate my boss. You know, they're making us work all this unnecessary overtime, or, you know, we had to take some pay cuts. We're not making as much as I can, or I can't wait to retire, man. I've been working at this job for too long. Whatever it is, occupation, bring it up. Remember, you might use the form method through a conversation, and at the end of the conversation, everything about that conversation was great. Don't worry about it. You just got practice out of that conversation. The next time you come into contact with them, you can still use form, but other things might pop up. I'm just teaching you how to have an incredible conversation with somebody and possibly elicit some responses from them that might help you introduce your business, products, or services to that person. So that's occupation, right? Whether they work at a job, whether they run their own business, whatever they might do, they're going to surprise you with some of their responses. And you might say, well, you know, that's great about your job. So what about Becky's job? How's she doing? You know, how's how's she doing at work? Or how about that company she started? Or, hey, your son, you mentioned to me last time you're starting a business. How's he doing with that? So that's occupation, guys, right? And then you move on over to the R part of the conversation. That's recreation. That's what they like doing for fun. Hey, you know what? It's spring break right now in California. You know, what do you guys have planned next week during spring break? You know, you guys have any trips coming up? Or you guys have any plans? You know, they might say, nah, you know, I wish the kids are out of school, but, you know, me and Becky, we have to work every single day. We're hoping that, you know, my mother-in-law can watch the kids. I wish I could take them somewhere. I wish we could take them on a trip. You know, we haven't been able to get any time off recently, or, you know, we spent a bunch on the new water heater, and we had to fix the car after Becky just got in an accident, and we don't really have any really, you know, additional income or disposable income to take them to take a trip this year. We have to put that one off till next year, whatever it might be, you know. Or they might say, yeah, you know, you might say, well, hey, do you still have the boat? You guys still take the boat out to the lake? Yeah, we take it out all the time, you know. It's expensive, that gas, you know, putting that boat in. You know, we're hoping to get a lake house to go with the lake trip every single time. You know, we're always getting an Airbnb, or we're staying at a friend's place, so they always come in, chip in for gas. We stay at their place. But I'd love to have one of those houses on the river, you know, out in Lake Havasu or Arrowhead or wherever it is, you know. And you're remembering some of these things that they're saying, right? About being able to go on trips, or being able not to go on trips, or, hey, you know, we've always wanted a family vacation, but we've never been able to take one for as long as I've had my family, you know. It'd be great to take one, you know. And you remember some of these things, right? And you might say, hey, you still have those season tickets to the Lakers? Remember 10 years ago when you were doing real estate, you were taking some clients out to the Lakers game. Do you still have those seats back on, you know, the 18th row? You know, those are some good seats. You know, I don't have those anymore. Those are really expensive to keep up. I wish I could. You know, the Lakers are building back a great team right now. I wish I could still have those season tickets to that sporting event, but I don't have that anymore. Whatever it might be. What do they like to do for fun? Remind them of that. Ask them what they're doing. Bring up reasons to bring it up. This summer is going to be a great summer. You know, what do you guys have planned for this summer? You know, and elicit some responses. That's recreation, okay? When you're done with recreation, guess what? Now you've identified some motives. There's the motivation for them to maybe use your products, services, or get involved in your business. And you know, that's what is really, really important, guys, okay? And that's what you want to identify to bring back up in the conversation when you start speaking, you know, or you could save the motive part for the next time, but you've already identified some problems or some areas during the conversation with them that you can bring up next time, and now you can either bring it up later or you can bring it up now. And you could say, oh, you remember when they were talking about the family? You know, maybe they were talking about, you know, the mother-in-law being sick all the time, and you might have a product that your company offers and say, hey, you told me about your mother-in-law that she had fibromyalgia, that she was sick all the time. She was struggling to get through the cold season or whatever it is, or, you know, or her joints or she's having a lot of aches and pains right now, and her prescriptions she's getting aren't really helping anymore. Maybe you might have a product that might help with that, reduce the inflammation, maybe take away some of that pain and suffering she might be going through, or just make her body feel good in general. And you might say, my company offers a product that your mother might enjoy. It might work on her. You mind if I maybe drop some off to you, say tomorrow or the next day when I have some time, so you can let her try it out? Let me know what she thinks, and if she's interested, I'd love to help her get the product. You know, so you might bring that up. You know, or when talking about family, remember the guy who said, or the girl who said her daughter was going to college, you know, next year, and you asked her, you know, is she on scholarship? No, she didn't get a scholarship. We're hoping to get some financial aid, but, you know, it's going to be expensive, and me and my husband are trying to figure out how to do it. You might bring up, hey, you remember you said that Tara is going to college at UC San Diego next year, and you said that, you know, financial aid would help with a little of it, but we're trying to come up with ideas in order to pay for it. We saved a little bit, but not as much as we quite have wanted to over the years. You know, a lot of stuff came up that kind of impeded us doing that. You might say, I have a business that might help you, give you some disposable income. I'm not saying something you can do full time like I do, but I can help teach you how to maybe do some of the business on your own time, so you can generate some disposable income to pay towards Tara's college. You know, you bring up reasons now. It's not just you selling your business. You through conversation, they told you something that you identified as something they needed help with, and you're just offering a solution now to a problem or something, right? So, you know, when you're talking about family, maybe, you know, when you get over to the occupation part, you've identified that maybe, you know, Becky isn't working anymore because her boss had laid her off and 4 other people at the job, and she's been looking for work. She's been working some temporary jobs that it's not really helping. You might offer, well, maybe Becky would like a home-based business alternative. You know, you get tax advantages for the family, and, you know, you've been doing it for a while. You'd love to introduce her to it, maybe see if it's a fit for both of you guys, and maybe bring in some additional income into the home. It's a great way to make money, and a lot of women around here, or men, are even doing it, you know. So, and you could bring that up, that he might say, man, like this job is taking all of my time. I'm working all this unnecessary overtime. I wish I had another income coming in where I didn't have to do this, something to change it up. And you might say, hey, well, rather than working all that overtime, you should really think about doing what I'm doing, and I could show you, and introduce you to some people who are having some success with it, or maybe get on a webinar on Monday night or Saturday morning. And I'd love to show it to you because this might be an answer for you. Maybe you can make the same or more income than you're making doing that overtime, but it's changing it up for you so it doesn't become monotonous for you. It's incredible. So you're thinking of all the things they told you during that occupation part. Maybe the business they tried starting a couple years ago is already gone. It didn't work. It took away all their time and all their money. It drained their bank accounts, and it wasn't what they expected. The business actually owned them. And you might say, hey, I know that you tried traditional business out yourself. I know you're an entrepreneur at heart. You might want to try home-based business because it's low overhead, low startup costs, but the opportunity is endless. And a lot of people doing a home-based business that are making more than the traditional business owners, who have headaches all day, employees, all these things to worry about that a home-based business owner doesn't. I'd love for you to just take a look at it. You're already an entrepreneur, and if it works for you and it's a fit, I'd love to show you more. And that's what you're doing, right? So there's the motivation. Or you might get over to recreation, right? And with recreation, they're telling you about how they're currently working right now. They don't have enough time to do anything with the kids. They don't have any disposable income to go take vacation time right now, or take their kids on a trip right now. And it's just really hard right now. And you might say, hey, remember how you told me that maybe your boss isn't giving you any time off, or how you can't afford to take time off right now, or you haven't been able to save enough money to even take a vacation. You might say, I think it would be really fun for you to check out this business. This company is sending us on trips all around the world. Every quarter they have a new incentive trip they're offering to people who are finding new customers, people using our service, or people who are building a team, and they're rewarding us with these free trips. I think it'd be a fun way for you to just start a business on the side on your own time, and maybe win a trip to Mexico or Cabo, or in Mexico or Hawaii or somewhere locally that you could take your wife on next year, or your kids on, whatever it is, and you're giving solutions and maybe things you're identifying. The guy that said that he has the boat but can't afford the lake house. Hey, I'd like to show you a way to get that lake house. What if I could show you a business that you build it on the side of what you're doing right now? If not full-time, part-time, but you match your same income at work. Do you think that would be able to give you some income to buy that second home? Of course it could, if you can really show me how to do that. Hey, all I want you to do is spend 30 minutes of your time, watch this video, go to this website, or jump on this webinar, and you're going to find that there are people who are doing even more than that. But if they can do that, you can do what I just shared with you, and get that lake house. There's people that have lake houses. Those are the people that are open-minded and have multiple streams of income coming in, not just one. So I'd love to share one with you, right? So you identify motivation, what motive to be able to share with somebody, to show them a response to what they already shared with you. This is an answer. This is a solution. Remember you told me about this. Remember you shared with me that. And that's what it's about, guys. It's the form method, okay? And you're going to learn more ways than just that. I mean, I don't know what's going to come up in the conversations you guys come up with your friends, or with your prospects, or with your clients, or with your guests. But I'm just telling you, it's always different. And there's always little things that are ringing the bell for you to remember, to keep in your mind for when it gets to the motive part. And when you're done with the conversation, maybe you don't bring up your business yet. Maybe you say, okay, great, and you're talking to them about what you got going on, and it just goes on to just, now you're enjoying wherever you guys are there, at a party or at a restaurant or whatever. But the next time you meet up, you remind them of the things they said. You go home and write it down, and now you think of ways that you can find a solution to what they talked to you about. And now the next time you meet up with them, you're talking to them about the same stuff, and you say, hey, remember when you told me this last time? I think I have something that might help you with that. Or remember when you brought this up last time? I think I have an answer for you. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I really want to, I think this can help you, And that's what you guys are doing. What's up, guys? To guys and girls who are joining right now on this. Once this is done, it'll post to Facebook. You can rewatch it over. I think you guys will get some valuable information from today's live for the 90-day run. But I just want you guys to win, And I think this form method, I know that this form method will really help you guys. You guys know that, it doesn't matter when, but, at any time you guys can go to the 90-day run, okay? It's a complete, neutral website you guys can go to. You guys can download the 90-day run tracker sheet for you guys that are building a business, that are trying to run for 90 days. You guys can look at all of my past 90-day run videos to help train you and your team for network marketing. You can expect for me to continue to keep doing these videos. So that website is a place for you to use as a resource for your company, for your business, for your products and your services. And I'm keeping it completely neutral the entire time for everybody in the industry. I want everybody to win, but I want to really grow the name in network marketing. So that way, when you're out there telling people you're a network marketing professional, people take you seriously and they know that it's a viable business and it's a really incredible way for you to change your life, guys. So I hope that this was some good information for you guys today. If you guys have any questions right now, I'd love to answer those for you guys, showcase those for you on today's live. If you don't, go out there and practice that this week. Make it a point to have as many conversations with new prospects as you guys can. Use that form method. Practice it and practice and practice it until it becomes a natural way for you to build, to start conversation, to strike up conversation with strangers, with friends, with people you haven't seen in a long time, at dinner with relatives, whatever it is. It's just a normal conversation. Family, occupation, recreation. How's your family? How's business? How's work? Are you still doing this? What are your plans for this? It's the things we talk about anyways, guys, that are going to help you guys become successful, okay? So like I said, this is a completely neutral place for you guys to tune in every single week. I'm not going to talk about my company, my company's products at all. I do that with my own team on my own time, but I want you guys to feel comfortable watching these videos that have the hashtag, the 90-day run, because I want you guys to be able to have some good resources to share with your team that other leaders aren't putting out, or that other leaders are actually charging people to listen to or to watch, you guys. So I want to help you guys. Hope you guys have some tremendous success with the 90-day run. It's the 90-day run, guys. I hope you guys are out of the starting blocks in a full sprint. Hope you guys are exposing people to your products and services every single day of the week, and you guys are doing the follow-ups that are going to get you guys the results you guys want, and continue to keep practicing and practicing and practicing. And don't forget, when people ask you what you do for a living, say, I'm a network marketing professional, and this is what I do, and this is how I help people. Okay, guys? So hope you guys have an incredible weekend. I love you all. Good luck. God bless. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to share the video, guys. Share it with everybody. Share it on your pages. I want to see everybody sharing the video on Facebook, and just so they know that they can tune in every single week. Don't forget, the 90dayrun.com. There are tools on there, resources, all the videos. You guys, let's rock it. See you guys.